Hey there, it's me, Barb. Look at, here's the hint, and here's the hint. Yep, we're at Krispy Kreme. Krispy, Krispy, Krispy Kreme, Krispy Kreme. You know what I mean. Krispy, Krispy, Krispy Kreme. It's such a dream to have Krispy Kreme. Well, if you can't tell, it's July 4th weekend's coming. That's right. Now, for you people who are out of the United States, it's our birthday of our country, July 4th, 1776. 76 trombones went the big parade, 110 cornets right behind. Well, I don't know how that connects with, what was it, 1776? That was a musical, Music Man. Oh, it was, someone open up a window. I say vote yes. Vote yes, vote for independencies. I want to open up a window. Anyway, I love that, 1776. That was a great musical. Back in the day, we're at Krispy Kreme. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. This is the July 4th celebration donuts. And look at what we have here, my little friends. Look at that. Oh, here's the Stars and Stripes one. And then this one is the Spangled Sprinkle. This one is the Patriotic Cookies and Kreme. This one is a chocolate Patriotic Sprinkle. And this one is the Soaring Fireworks. So we're going to go ahead and try these and see what we think, okay? Now you go ahead and get yourself a little munchie if you have one, or just a glass of water. And if you don't have a glass of water, well, just bring your beautiful self, okay? Because you know what? You are beautiful. I really want you to know that. And sometimes we don't feel like it, but you know, we got to take a step back and breathe and go, whoa. And if you haven't been acting so beautifully, there are ways to amend that. And you know, don't apologize unless you're going to change, though. That's one of my pet peeves, when people apologize and then they never really look at themselves or change. Because then no one trusts your apology. I don't know why I'm going on about apologies. Anyway, we got July 4th to celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Okay, let's start at the very beginning. Stars and Stripes cream-filled donut. It has white icing and red stripes. It's got blue sprinkles and gold stars, gold stars. And it's filled with cream, I think. Yes, it's true. Don't be blue. Okay, I like the stars. They're very gold. Aren't they cool? See that? Now, my friend told me to have a backdrop that's black. And I got a big gold poster board because the other thing I was trying wasn't working. And I left it at home. Oh, well, let's take a bite, right? Wow. Krispy Kreme has their, you know, those glazed donuts that are lit up when the hot sign shows. And right now, just so you know, I think it's just this month or July, is that if you see the hot sign up, and maybe it's for the year, you have to check on the internet, that if you see the hot sign up, you drive in and you ask for a Krispy Kreme hot donut, they'll give you one for free. Now, you have to ask them, though. They're not going to just hand it to you. So, let me just show you. There, can you see the little cream starting to puff out? I didn't get a bite of that cream, so I'm going to kind of come in here and break her open. I love their cream. Thumbs up. Yeah. Not to disappoint. I mean, if you like a cream-filled donut, you're going to like this donut. The cream does leave a little taste of something on the top of your mouth. I never noticed that till this very moment in my life of 65 years and a half and more. Anyway, I want to yell, someone open up a window. You know, maybe an 8. Maybe an 8.5. I don't know. I wasn't going to rank them this time, and there I go, ranking them. Fun City, Fun City. Okay, The next one is the Patriotic Cookies and Kreme. Now, this has got to be a dream. Look at this one. I love that they have the dark top on it. It's cookies and cream in the inside, and that's got like a vanilla icing with cookies, chocolate cookies on top. That looks fun. People. Let me show you that cream. Let me push it out for you. See that cream? Cookies and cream. This tastes more like kind of a Dunkin' because it's more cakey. Ooh, there you go. Look at that, how fun city that is. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got Krispy Kreme in my tummy and I feel like I'm loving you. So July 4th is coming up on Monday. You may be watching this after it's all gone and passed. That's all right. That's wonderful. We used to, July 4th, we'd go down to the lake up in Michigan. And we usually spend the day there, have a little picnic. Big picnic usually. They had shuffleboard. Did you guys ever play shuffleboard? Growing up, we played it. I love playing shuffleboard. I wish there were more shuffleboards around. I think the answer to world peace is shuffleboard. Everyone's got to play shuffleboard. I'm just kidding. But, we've had a time of it this past week in our country. And what I think a vlog I had said, I don't know, vlog, review, what do you call these things? Video. I was talking about how anger provides space. What I meant to say was anger that is, when you're angry or rageful and you act out, that provides space. Whether you're rageful or you yell or you storm out and you slam a door or you throw something or hurt somebody, that provides space because that person's going to keep space from you. However, anger can also provide motivation to do something. And if you say when you're really angry, it goes, I got to do something with all this energy. Try to think of something constructive to do. One time I was really ticked off about I don't know what. It was probably something silly, but and I just got in my garage and boy, I cleaned that baby up. It was like, whoa. But just think of that energy, because a lot of people right now have mixed emotions, whether they're great emotions or sad emotions or anger or the enemy is not anger. The enemy is apathy, and if you can remember that. So if you're angry, well then try to do something with that anger. Write your congressman. Vote locally. Voting locally does make a change. A lot of people think that doesn't matter. It means so much, you guys. Make sure you get the person in the Congress that you want in Congress. Anyway, I'm just going to say that, okay? Because this is kind of our little getaway, and this is our little mini vacation. So I don't like to dismiss reality, but I think, you all can probably assume that I've had a huge range of emotions this week. And I think a lot of people, not only in our country, but in other countries have too. But you got to hold on and have faith. If you lose faith, if you lose hope, then we're doomed. We're doomed. Okay, so action, action, action. Yeah, and it could even be something like cleaning up some litter somewhere. That's action, if you're really mad. Instead of, I'd rather see you hitting a pillow against the bed than hitting someone else. But some people bottle it in and then it explodes in a real unhealthy way. I don't know how I got on that subject, but anyway, I think I do. But anyway, this way America is going to go. We've got plenty of roads to follow, plenty of roads to roam. I don't know how the words go. Anyway, gotta have some hope, my friend, and we are gonna change. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what I'm singing. Let's get on to the next one. The next one is the Spangled Sprinkle. It's a blue donut. It's blue. Now, I think some of the kids are going to love this donut. Now, I can hear my friend going, now, if you had that black poster board, she's not like that. She's not like that on any level. She has been having a battle of her life, and she is doing really good. A lot of my friends, I'd mentioned were struggling Oh, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. You can't see me. Maybe that's all right. That's all right. The blue sprinkle is just a glazed donut with blue icing. It's got little pearls on it and little stars. It's just fun for the weekend, you know, to celebrate. I remember sparklers. Weren't sparklers fun? I like sparklers to this day. I don't know, I never did the whole big fireworks thing. I mean, we would go see the fireworks. But the thing was, we couldn't swim for another week and a half afterwards. They had to check the bottom because there would be sparklers in the lake and all that stuff. Ooh, it always scared me. I think we waited about 2 weeks. Maybe that's when my mother sent me to camp. I have no idea. Anyway, let's take a bite, right? Fun city. Now, I think that cookies and cream is my top favorite. Let me see my tongue. Wait a minute. Let me chew. I know you guys don't want to see my hoo-ha's in there. No, I meant my food. The dough and stuff. Oh, you people. Okay, let me check my tongue. Now, that one will be fun for the kids and for the adults. Or you don't tell somebody and let them just ask them a question, have them talk and talk and talk. Especially those prim and proper people. Give them this donut and then have them talk for a while at the table. You'll get a good little chuckle. I'm terrible. If I see someone's so uptight, I tend to get wilder. If someone's kind of judging me or putting their nose down at me, I get crazier. I go for it. That's terrible. That's the little devil in me. Wow. A good little donut. 2 thumbs up. Each donut has had 2 thumbs up. For me, for a kid, I think it'd be a 10. For me, I think it's like an 8. Cookies and cream might be a 9. And then that Stars and Stripes is an 8.5. I think. I don't know. They're all, you know, they're good. They're good donuts. They're donuts. Okay, here's the next one, my friends. The Soaring Firework. Oh, that's a fun little donut. This one it looked like it was the runt of the litter. And this has strawberry cream filled. I think you're losing me. I'm still here. I'm still here. Good times and bum times. I'm still here. I don't know what that was. That from Applause? I can't remember. The strawberry cream filled has a little pop to it. Oh, it's leaking. It's pooping out the hiney. Oh, come on. It's the weekend. Oh, oh my gosh. Now you see up my nose because I'm looking in the mirror up here. Oh my goodness, you can't take this girl anywhere. Now one time, I never put out this review because one time I was here and I was reviewing some donuts and then the sun got like this and I drove away and then I sat in this field. The picture wasn't as good either, so if you can't see me, just bear with me. We're almost done. We only got one more donut. Woo, 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 woo. I think that strawberry cream filled is fun. It's not tart, but it gives a little tartness to it. 2 thumbs up. You know, for me, though, it'd probably be a 7.5 or 8, 8.5. I don't know. Come on. People, I like it when people go, it is a 9.25. It is a 8.5. It's funny. It's just like, well, they're so clear. I don't know how anybody can be so clear in life. I'm never clear. You know, when I take tests in school, all the teachers, gosh, bless their hearts. Multiple choice questions. You know how there'd always be an answer that was kind of similar to the other one? And I would like circle one, and then the other one I put a line under it, and then I have an arrow, and I'd say why it's so close, or true and false. Nothing's totally true, nothing's totally false. So I'd always have all these paragraphs all over my paper. I was always the last one to finish the test. I always thought I was dumb because I was the last one to finish the test. I mean, I got A's and B's, but I always thought I was dumb. But that's silly, isn't it? That's really silly. But anyway, Yeah, because things aren't so black and white. So now I love an essay question. You give me an essay question and off I go writing. Woo! Okay, last donut, my friends. There you go, little purdies. Little purdy donuts. It's a chocolate glazed donut with sprinkles. Oh, you know what? I love this donut. You wouldn't think it, but I give it a 9. On Fridays, they do the glazed donuts that are chocolate. So that's really good because it's airier. I love this. I gotta stop. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. 2 thumbs up. I don't know. Maybe a 9. It's not a crime. I'm a weirdo. Don't be feardo. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, Krispy Kreme, they got a nice assortment. You know, nice decorative. It'd be kind of fun. Bring it in the morning, bring it in the evening, bring it in the afternoon. I don't know. I don't even know if you can see me. Anyway, I hope you take good care of yourself. And if you see this before July 4th, I hope you have a good July 4th. And if you live outside the country, well, I hope you have a great weekend. And if you see it any other time, I just hope you're having a good day, good evening, good morning, and a good week. And be kind to yourself. Try to do a little something special for yourself. And some people will say, well, Barbara, you assume everyone has things. No, I don't. Something special can be just sitting in the grass or sitting in the sand and staring at the stars. You know, that doesn't cost anything. Or maybe I am ignorant. I know that there are a lot of people are in a lot of hardship and they don't get to do those kind of things. But, you know, just taking a moment for yourself and going in your mind and think of something beautiful. It could be the sun. It could be a tree. It could be a rock. Anyway, or a grain of sand. Anyway, I'm going on and on. Let me take a sip. Okay. Hotsville today. Yumsville here in Krispy Kreme Town. And you all take good care of yourselves. Have a great day, great week, great life. Okay? Bye-bye now.